Hello. When I hear someone says no one owes you anything, well, this is you owe me my life. You know, you owe me my life. That's what I say. You stole my life. You stolen my life. Since I being born in this reality, my life was stolen from the day I was born. You know, I was born to be a slave. And when I hear somebody say no one owes you anything, which is really pathetic to say, no, it gets on my nerves when I hear that. What do you mean by no one owes you anything? You know, you stolen everything. You stolen everything from my life. Because of your greed. You stolen. It's like you make my life miserable. By living by your greed. When you say no one owes you anything, which is really pathetic. It's like you owe me my life. That's what I say. You owe me my life. Since I'm indebted to you. I'm so indebted to you that you stole my life. My life is not mine. My life is not mine, and I don't own my life at all. All these white motherfuckers out here owns my life. I'm indebted to them because I am a debt slave. I'm indebted to their greed. My life is based on their greed. And the manipulation of believing we don't owe you anything, but you stolen everything. You have stolen everything on this fucking planet. You've stolen a lot of people's lives. You made the poor people. You invented the poor people. You invented the criminals. You invented the middle class, the politics, the rich. You're the one who's created this madness. White people. You're the one who created this madness, and I have to live with it. And you're telling me I'm free. The lie, the delusional belief of being free, That's why I don't want to affiliate with politics. I do not want to affiliate with it's basically white politics. That's what it is. And it's like, it's funny about the Bible. It's like the Bible's the whole reason why we live in misery. The negative part of me tells me that the Bible is the whole reason why there's genocide. America was born from genocide. White greedy ass fucks who decide, okay, we're gonna make up fake contracts and then turn around, we'll kill you. We'll put you in little camps. That's the real life about it. It's the reality of what America is, how it was born, And then you listen to these fucking people, the education of these people, that we have to base our education on them. Especially here in America. Everything I'm saying is based on America. The lie that how America was created, America was created by greedy ass fucks. Control freaks. The justice system is meant for them. It's their justice system. It's a white judgment system, It's all about white judgment. The criminals, they invented criminality. White people invented criminality for their greed. So they don't steal their resources. Their materialism. And now today, we're monetized by these fucking people. We're monetized. And they're so paranoid because they don't want us to steal their resources from them, so they call us criminals. And it's funny. It's like when you say we don't owe you anything, which is really, you owe me my life, white people. You owe me my life. You stolen my life by believing in you, in your way, your education, your politics, and and your greed. You know, you owe me my life. Don't say you don't owe me anything. You owe me my life. You stolen my life because of your greed. All you elites out there, the pyramid, from all the way up to the pyramid, you owe me my life. You know, this pyramid system stolen my life. You know, because everybody wants control. You know, all they care about is controlling everybody mentally and physically, the mind, and the body. You know, they don't give a fuck. They want you. They work you like a slave. That's what they do. They like to work you like a slave. They work hard. Here in America, we don't have time. We never have time for anything. You know, we're always busy working. You know, we can't afford to take a month off. If we take a month off, then you're fired. You know, it's okay for an executive to take a month off, but it's not okay for a low worker like me to take a month off. I have to quit my job. I have to quit my job to take a month off. You know, that's how it works in America. Because America is nothing but a slave system, a pyramidic slave system. That's what America is. There's no breaks. No, there's no breaks, especially poor people. They don't give poor people a break in America. They do not give poor people a break. They treat them like low shit. You know, that's why they created poor people housing. And that's why they complain about how they live. It's like, it's funny, white people, you created the poor people in America. You created it. You know, it's like you can't admit it, but you did. Your forebears created it. You're white people. You created criminality and the justice system because it's all in favor to you, and that's why you have lawyers. You know, you're forcing people to have lawyers. You know, it's like we can't defend ourselves anymore because we're forced by corporations, white-owned corporations. That's what we're forced to live by. We live by a white-owned corporation. You know, government stole my life. They owe me my life, big time. You know, I don't want to struggle. You know, I really don't want to struggle, but I have to. I'm forced to struggle. I'm forced to live my life. I'm forced to live the way they live. You know, I really don't want to struggle. That's the honest opinion I have. It's like if I stop right now, I will be struggling. I'll be kicked out of my house. If I stop right now, I'll be kicked out of my house. My car will be taken away from me. My electricity would be shut down. My water would be shut down. That's the reality of this life, of white-owned society. You know, everything is white-owned, you know? And it's like you get letters telling you owe this, you owe that, you know? You telling me what's wrong with that picture? My car will be repossessed if I stop right now, you know? Then I will be on the streets. And then it's like I can't eat. I have to go beg to eat, you know? I might have to go find a shelter to sleep in. And then you got some white ass motherfucker telling you that's a lazy motherfucker. Right there, you know, that tells you that how lazy you don't want to work, but it's really reality. I don't want to work. I've been working 25 fucking years, and you're gonna call me lazy. The false reality of what freedom really is. The false reality of what freedom is. It's really pathetic. To really see the lies of these fucking white people and everything that they do. And they create us the belief system that we have to defend this fucking country. You know, defending this freedom, the resources, the materialism. You know, war is a profit-making business. You know, it's like I've been watching the army. It's like they got it down to the point where, you know, contracts. Your life is like a contract. That's what I'm telling you. Your life is like a contract, and every white person owns you. You know, they don't give a fuck if you live in a house. If you talk about free housing and they're offended. If you talk about free food, they're offended. You know, You talk about free everything, they are offended, and you tell me that's a positive society? Being offended because we don't want to work. I don't want to work for a greedy motherfucker. Really, I do not want to work for a greedy corporate motherfucker. I don't even want to hear the voice of a corporate greedy motherfucker. I don't even want to hear the people who support the greedy motherfuckers, you know? And religious people, especially Christians here in America, you know, it's like they're nothing but fucking brainwashed zombies. You know, all they do is brainwashed zombies. That's all they are. And I can't stand listening to their fucking ass. I don't care what religion you are. I can't stand if you believe in a pyramid system like this shit, then you have a fucking problem. Because there's no equality in this pyramid system, you know. You know, people. All I see is people who wants to play God, so they make up a God to manipulate people to believe in this system that stole my life. You know, this system has stolen my life from the day I was born. You know, yeah. I figured I'd say something about it. It was on my mind. I couldn't stand it. Okay, have a nice day.